Hello, everyone. I just thought I'd come on live this evening, a little bit late than normally, but I thought I'd come on live and surprise you guys. So, how are you, everyone? So I'll just wait till. Hello, Mariah. How are you? And yeah, so I thought I'd do some live show tonight. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Susan. Just doing the lamp here. It's a bit bright, that, isn't it? Oh my goodness, can't get the lighting right there. And it's kind of, yeah, this is live, so live and interactive live show. So how are you guys? Lovely to see you. And yeah, I'm so happy to see you. Hello, Leah. Yeah, I wasn't going to come on because I didn't feel too well earlier. So I had a little rest and I feel a bit better now. So I've just come on to say hello. Hello, Prussia Millionaire. Hello, Miss Unique. And hello, Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer from Australia. Thank you for joining us all the way from Australia. And Karen, how are you? So great. Thank you for being here. And I'll take those off. Kind of the light is like reflecting and it's just awful lighting. So yeah, so I don't know if anybody's seen my recent upload, which is, well, uploads. I've done some on the royal family and all that shenanigans and circus going on with Meghan and Harry and all of that. And also I uploaded the Sagittarius reading, which was the August reading. Very interesting. I thought that was, well, it was one of the best readings that I've done so far for Sagittarius. I thought that was like, yeah, I thought it was really good. So I have to put my glass on because I can't see. So hello, everyone. And hello, Lisa. Lisa K, how are you? Yeah, I did. Yeah, bizarre. Yeah, I did feel unwell earlier. I went to bed. I've been to bed. As you can see, my hair, it's just, I've just let my hair hang loose today. So I've just been to bed. I've got my big baggy XL t-shirt on and I just thought I'd get up and come and see you guys. So if you have got some personal readings with me, I will be completing them tomorrow because yeah, so I will complete those tomorrow. Okay, just not felt too well. I actually uploaded that did that Sagittarian reading. I did that this morning. So yeah, I just felt really tired and a little bit of tummy ache and all this kind of thing. Let it hang loose, yeah. So yeah, I've got my hair all loose, so yeah, so thank you guys for being here and appreciate you. So I'm kind of open to do anything here tonight because I just came on and yeah. Thank you so much. So anybody would like I don't know what to do tonight. Your ideas, okay? What would you like to chat about tonight? I can do anything you like here. I'm also, if you want a super reading, I can do that too. So okay, really. Maybe it is the moon thing. Did anybody see the red moon? Because we had loads and lots and lots of clouds here and couldn't see that red moon at all, that eclipse. So I didn't see it. Okay, Korea. Well, yeah, a little bit sticky, the Korea, especially for Sagittarius. This is not just for Sagittarius, for everybody. So yeah, my stomach. I just felt really sicky today. Okay. Okay, so lovely. Great to have you here. So Korea. I'm not sure about Korea, whether that's not very interesting, is it? So okay, let's start with Australia got a good view. Well, that's great. Okay. So let's have a look here. So thank you for joining us. Okay, so I might as well start this live show now, seeing as we've got quite a few people here. Okay. Oh, hello from Las Vegas. Actually, whereabouts are you from? Because I'm always intrigued about where you're from here. I've got Australia, Las Vegas. I know that California. So sorry to hear about the fires in California, and also the fires in Athens as well. I want to make a shout out about that. So lots of healing there. And if you've been caught up in those Californian fires, sound terrible. Hello from Washington, D.C. Hello. And oh, from Quebec. Okay, Canada, Quebec, isn't it? Lovely. So Canada, Australia, and Iowa, South Carolina. Hello from South Carolina and Iowa. You know what I do watch? And Toronto, hello. I watch that. We have here in England, which is American Pickers, and I love it. I love American Pickers. Texas, hello from Texas, and I really like that show, so I do watch that. Are they from Iowa? I'm not sure. I'm from Miami, Pennsylvania. Hello there. Hello from Miami. And Mississippi, hello. I'm trying to mention all these places here. Yeah, lovely. Thank you for being here. Okay, so let's get along with this live broadcast here. So yeah, I'm really sorry anybody that's got caught up in this yeah, a lot of people. Yeah. So I'm really sorry that people who've got caught up in those fires, I'm just sending you lots of love there and healing. Okay. And also, guys, I'm sorry if you have been affected by the narcissism that I've brought up in my readings. I know that it can upset people, and it kind of hits a little bit of a raw nerve there. If you've been caught up with a narcissist, and I do bring that up quite a lot on my channel, it's not a very easy thing to deal with. Absolutely not. And I wouldn't mind talking about that for a little while. It is such a difficult mental disorder to cope with, especially anybody who is mentally, stable. It's very difficult to understand when you say to somebody, oh, I couldn't cope with that person because they were narcissistic. And you're kind of trying to explain to people that don't understand. It's so difficult. And they say, are you sure? How do you know? And all of this. You actually do know. If you have been caught up with a narcissist, you actually bloody well know, because it confuses you. Okay, it completely, utterly confuses you. And the sad thing is that a lot of you guys have fell in love, fell in love with this kind of person, and you try and work them out. The first signs of covert narcissism is being confused. I feel. I don't know what you feel about that, but the first signs I feel is trying to work them out, trying to work out what they're thinking. I guess what they're thinking, because it's just so bizarre. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing what they're doing? Is another sign. Anybody got any ideas of what you feel is the signs of narcissism? Trying to explain to somebody who's not a narcissist, who's never come across narcissism, what the hell it is and how to recognize it. It's difficult unless you've actually experienced it. I mean, in my personal opinion, I would say bizarre behavior and trying to work out why. Why did you behave like that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that kind of weird kind of behavior? Trying to work it out. Because by that time you've kind of hook, line and sinker, it is actually. Confusion is a tool. When they first test you to see if you're susceptible to narcissism, the first thing is that you're confused. You're confused by this, and then they try to confuse you even more. They see that as bait. Okay. Don't we take blame? I think blame, gaslighting, blame as well. I feel that's one of the first signs is blame. When they blame you for everything, it's your fault. If you hadn't have said that, if you hadn't have done that, if my ex hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have. And it's all kinds of blame. If my parents hadn't have done that, and I feel that's one of the signs is blaming you for everything, because their ego will not take responsibility. That kind of childish kind of ego. That's another, that you are the female here, you're the responsible one. I'm going to blame you for everything that goes wrong in my life. That's another. They turn things around. Make it look like you're in the wrong. Absolutely. That's the big sign. I don't know whether that comes afterwards, when you first meet them. I think that's further down the line when they blame you. Yes, for 3 years we lived together. I never knew anything about narcs until I started research in my relationship. I think if you have experienced it, you know what it is. You know what it is. And betrayal, affairs, deflecting, projection, deceit, absolutely, rewriting history. I've had all of this. Not just one, but many affairs. Well, a lot of these affairs you don't even know about, do you? Because they're whiter than white, but behind the scenes they're trying to. They can't help themselves. I think that's what they want to appear. They want to appear normal. They want to appear normal, and they're not normal. They know that they are having sex right, left, and centre behind your back by any means, or with whoever will take them, and and all of this, and trying to dupe you. That's another thing, isn't it? Making sure that you don't get to know. You're the last person to know. But they know what they're like. They know that they are scum. They know that they are scum. They know that, you know, they'll never be like you. And yes, the thing is, Mercury haunts narcissists. Okay. Love bombing, controlling. Yeah, well, at least you know that this is all kind of coming to oh God, attention. Attention is a big one, is a biggie. When you first meet a narcissist, they are looking around the room with their radar. Even if they're stood next to you, you could be the top model of, you know, you could be a supermodel and they'd still be looking around the room for attention. That is a big one, attention seeking. Absolutely. Yeah. I feel I think I would notice that now. I don't know about you guys, but I think I would notice it if I was in the company of someone and they didn't even bother to try to get attention, and it, you know, that's one of the things you really notice. And you put it down to, oh, it's me being silly. They're just looking around the room, but it's not. As time goes on, they are very blatant about the attention seeking, and that is a big one. Yeah, it is. And so I think I would notice that if I was on a date with someone, I've had gone on a number of dates with someone, I think if they were good, you know, quite responsible about their communication, and they were not even bothering looking around the room, I think then that's a sign that they're not narcissistic, you know, that they are being very thoughtful in what they're saying, in their words that they reply, and it's not, you know, they're not looking at other people's how other people are reacting to them. Okay, is a biggie. Yeah, you know, if you ever get that, if you ever go on a date and you go on a date with somebody who's always looking to see what the other people's responses are towards them, I'd actually walk out. I would run a mile from somebody like that, because, you know, that kind of a person can turn out to be abusive, because it's not about you, it's about them. It's all about them. You know, they're the ones that are right. How dare you question me? How dare you say that I'm wrong? You know, how dare you? And it's all about their ego, you know. And it becomes abusive, like it's all, everything is your fault. So if you can, guys, and I said that in my I don't know if you've watched it. If you haven't watched my Sagittarian reading for August, I think it's very relevant to a lot of people who've gone through narcissism or going through narcissistic abuse. Go and have a look at that. I don't mean to, but I think we need this. I feel that we need this spiritual guidance and towards you know, towards this realization to actually move on spiritually. So that's what I do here. That, you know, not just on narcissism, on everything here. So I've got a few comments here. So thank you for your comments. So let's have a look. Yeah, I had a Susan the Vulcan. I think I remember your personal reading. I won't go through that, but you said you had a man looking at other women while you were at dinner on a date, Shema. You know, you want to be with somebody who can't be bothered to look around the room, you know, that's not interested in drawing attention to themselves. That's the kind of person you want to be on a date with, you know, that can't be asked with people and their attention. Because if they can be asked to look around like this, and looking at people, looking at them, the way they're looking at them. I think there's a big issue there, in all honesty. I do. I don't feel that you have to turn your head right round like that to actually look at somebody looking at you. It's absolutely pathetic. You know, it's laughable. Who does that? Who does that? Who's you know, who's a normal kind of mentally sane kind of got it together person? Nobody does that, you know. So yeah, it's bad manners, but when they can't help themselves, I think it's more than bad manners, you know. It is bad manners, isn't that saying? It's bad manners, isn't that saying? I don't have no respect for you, and I'm just going to do what the bloody hell I like anyway. So you actually put up with this. Doesn't that say that they don't have any virtues, any kind of integrity, in all kind of honesty and reality? Yeah. Yeah, so there is some kind of weirdness about them, and I don't really know how far that weirdness would go, you know. So who knows? I don't even want to find out, actually. Insane. Yeah, insane. I don't feel that need. I think I've been brought up very grounded. I'm glad that I've been brought up the way that I was brought up, you know, with kind of empathy and compassion for others. I think it's the best way to be brought up. And I guess I was lucky in that sense. You know, I feel very very privileged to have had that kind of upbringing. So, okay, guys. So, yeah, we did get on that subject there about, you know, how could you spot somebody like that? I think after this channel and after my readings, come on, you should be able to recognize a narcissist with what I give out on my readings. You know, I think I've really gone into every kind of nook and cranny there is spiritually to actually recognize somebody like that. So yeah, so I hope that I've helped you on your journey. I really do. There's lots more about this journey that I want to explore, a lot more, and I want to take us on this journey of enlightenment, epiphanies and awakenings and all of this. I think that's what life is about, isn't it? Life is about epiphanies and hello, Prussian Millionaire. Thank you for that super chat. So I have got a super chat here. So if you do want a super reading, you know, just shout out like that and I'll come to you. So thank you. Okay. And I just get carried away with this, trying to get people or trying to help people on their journey. But if you do want a super, that's fine. So Prussian Millionaire, when you can, is this apartment a 2-story building? You're still asking me about the part. I can't get so on specifics. My dear friend passed on Eclipse. My dear friend passed on Eclipse. Does he have a message? Oh, I'm sorry about that. For me, sorry for the 2 questions. Well, Prussian Millionaire, The apartment, I'm not going to be specific on that. I did get like a condo thing, but in a way, it's your choice at the end of the day. I think there is a temporary thing before you move to the place that you're supposed to go to. It may be a little bit pricey, I feel, but it's okay for now, just to get you out of that ex's place, I feel. 2-story, what did I get? Yeah, the condo thing, I think, was only kind of 2 or 3 stories. It wasn't like a big high-rise building. And it's certainly condo looking, you know. As for the other place was in the centre, in a centre town, in a town somewhere, you know, in a town. So the other one was kind of spaced out a little bit, like it was in a gated place, like a holiday place. And I think that's just temporary until you... And you've asked for my dear friend passed. Okay. Does he have a message? Oh, bless. I'm sorry for that. Okay. Does he have a message? Let me pull some cards, see if I can... Does he have a message? Your friend passed. Does he have a message? Does he have a message? I think he's saying something. I think he's just saying that, you know, he's encouraging you here with the Star card, okay? And he's encouraging you towards this new beginning. And you know, there is hope. I think he's saying to you there is hope, and he's encouraging you towards this new beginning. Prussian millionaire, okay. Yeah, it could be a complex, and it could be 3-story. Yeah, a complex kind of thing, complex gated kind of. Can't be specific because I can't be specific. I'm not kind of walking onto that complex. So I get like a 3-story complex condo kind of thing with the balconies kind of thing. Thank you, Nora, for that. Anyway, I do get that your friend that's passed is encouraging you to go for this. Go for it, this new beginning. Okay, that's what I got here from this message. Okay, so that's your question. Okay. So you're going to have to make that choice yourself, Priscillamelia. I can't pinpoint the apartment that you're going to choose, but I get like a condo thing temporarily, a little bit pricey. Nora Solomon, thank you for that $5 Australian. Thank you so much. I don't know. Oh, yes, there's your question. I found it. Can you tell me a little of things to come? I hurt myself at work. I've just moved home, and my ex-Cancerian has been holding secrets. I need direction. Well, that looks like a hefty reading. Okay, Nora. I don't want to have to say this, but something like that, you're talking about an in-depth reading. Which I don't mind doing for you if you want to come for a personal reading there. You've got so much going on, you've lost direction, you've actually lost yourself there, where I can look into every single one of those subjects in depth. So yeah, I mean, come on, you've just moved house, so you're trying to find your balance there. You know, your ex-Cancerian is secretive. I think, you know, you're kind of finding out some secrets here. Has it all been a complete lie kind of thing? So I also get that. And you need direction. Very wobbly foundations at this present time, okay. I just feel when you get these things that's one thing after the other like this, it's usually a sign. I feel it's usually a sign you're going into, you're going in the wrong direction. And it's a spiritual sign to nudge you into the right direction when everything goes wrong. If it's not daily, it's like weekly. Things start to go wrong. I think it's just saying to you, the universe is saying to you, you're actually on the wrong path. You're with the wrong person, and all of this. Okay. So I do feel that would take a long reading, and I don't want to say that because I know that you've just given a shout out there with the super. The only way that I can spiritually advise you here is to compartmentalize all of these things: your work, your relationship with this Cancerian, and where you've moved to, and actually do like a pros and cons for each one and sit there and really look at where you are getting lost here. Absolutely. And what things you need to change, and where you need to move on from, and also when you need to do that. I mean, that's also spiritually a deeper reading. I cannot do a reading like that on here. I can tell you now. I can tell you a lot more. It's very separated, and deciding what it is you want to do with each of one of those things there. Okay. I hope that's helped you a little bit, Nora. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I know. Pusher Millionaire. I want you to know the personal that you did played out exactly. Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm intuitive. So I would expect it to play out like that. But I cannot pinpoint, that's why I'm here, because I know I've got an intuitive gift. But I cannot pinpoint fine details, okay? Hello, Kelly. How are you? Thank you. I've got my hair down tonight, and I went to bed and I got back up again because, and that's why I've got this XL t-shirt on. Okay. Okay. So of course you can ask questions, but I need to pick out somebody who is standing out here. Who I need to, if you want to do a super of anything you wish to ask about, if you want to do a super chat, that's fine. Whatever you want, it can be, you can ask about anything, okay? Okay, Lisa, sorry to hear that. Okay, let's have a look here. What is behind his current silent treatment and discard since April? He knows we wanted out. And I told him our children need an explanation. He's still okay. Well, what's that about? I would say ego, wouldn't you, Lisa? I think that is the reason, this ended, because of his ego, wouldn't you say? Now, at least I'm getting he's got a massive ego. He's selfish. He wouldn't kind of stand up and say, I'm going to take responsibility here. even his children, okay, he's proved that he's not capable of taking responsibility. Now, you've just said that, you've told him your children need that explanation. He is not capable of taking this responsibility, and that's why he's staying silent, and that's why he's staying silent. He's not saying a thing, okay? And at the end of the day, when his children get older, I would put a bet on this. I would guess that he will turn around and say, you know, your mother wasn't perfect. And, you know, I did have to put up with a lot with your mother. So either way, male or female, this is, so that's what I'm getting there, Lisa. Sadly, yes, I'm spot on. And I think that's why you got rid of him, isn't it, Lisa? So you know the answer. You know the answer to that question. He's not grown up enough to take responsibility, and that's why he is quiet. Okay. So, hello, Nikki. How are you? And thank you for that shout out there. For that shout, I don't know why I say that. Super chat. Okay, donation. Let's have a look. What have you got there? Hi, Yvonne. Should I take the week-long trip at the end of August? Oh. Will it be worth it, or will I regret money spent later on it? Thanks so much. No, go for it. Okay, Nikki, go for it. I would go, Nikki, with the expectation that it's not going to be perfect, not in a negative sense, but not in a negative sense. I would look at it as, you know, ooh, I doubt if this is going to work out, and look at the worst case scenario, but go anyway, because I think you're going to be surprised, okay, how this works out. Are you a Sagittarius? Because August is a fantastic, Nikki, because August is going to be a great month for Sagittarius, as I feel. So I would say go. But keep your expectations low, but do not be negative about this, okay? Just keep your expectations low, and just go with it is what it is, and just go with that, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it, okay? So April Carter, thank you for that super chat donation. I'm not sure if that's just a donation or it's for you to ask a question, but thank you so much for that. That is much appreciated, and that will keep my channel going, okay? Help to keep it going anyway. So yeah, so have you enjoyed my royal some of you won't enjoy it because you don't like the royal family, but some of you like to know what's going on and don't like to see people being cheated, especially, you know, I don't like to think that our, you know, Prince Harry is, you know, so I guess it sparked a lot of controversy. But the thing is that on the news recently, it's saying that that they're going to try to stop any kind of news that is fake that's coming out. So if these newspapers are trying to do fake stories, they are going to be prosecuted. I don't know how that works out with psychic readers, okay, because I can't say this is fact. It is a psychic reading, okay? It's a psychic reading, and you take what you want to get from the reading because it's not fact. But you know, so I don't know how that goes with fake news. They don't want to have fake news in the newspapers and all of that. Oh, you are a Sagittarius, Nikki? I would go. especially with the feelings that I've got with Sagittarius is there is this opportunity for adventure, and but I guess because you've been through so much bullshit before that you're kind of worried that this is not going to work out. And I get that. I really do get that, because we have been through some horrible times in the last kind of God knows how many months. So if you keep your expectations low, and that's a good way to be, you know, if you get something that you don't want to get too excited about because you're worried that it may just all go belly up, then keep your expectations low. And then if it you know, if it's kind of, if it does not meet your expectations, then they're low anyway. In that sense, you're not going to get disappointed. But if you go there with this excitement that it's going to be perfect, that you're going to be swept off your feet, that you're going to fall in love and all of this, but if that happens and it's a surprise, then that would be great. But if it doesn't happen, you know, you're not going to get disappointed. That's what I get here. Okay. So thank you, Jellybean, for that donation. And Deborah, thank you so much. Okay. Jellybean, okay, if you do a super chat, make sure that you write it, the question, in the super chat itself, because otherwise you may get lost there. Okay, and I don't want to miss you out at all. Okay. Hi Yvonne, I'm going to Scotland at 2:30 a.m. I live in Worcester, UK. Hello from the UK. I've dumped a narcissist, don't blame you, and I'm going to on holidays to heal my heart. Well, if you're a Sagittarius, then Jellybean, then I think you're in for a big surprise. Okay. What do you see for my adventure and also love? Oh, you're a Pisces lady. Okay. Well, that's very resonant to what I said for Sagittarian, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this deck here, Jellybean, okay, and I will come to you, Deborah, okay. Unless, Deborah, that was just a donation. Thank you so much if it was. Okay, so yeah, that's yeah, I've got your question, Jellybean. Okay. As I said, you know, keep it low, keep it on the low, keep it on the low down, you know, with this expectations, okay, because that's when you're most likely to get a surprise that it's going to be good. Okay, where are you going? You're going to heal your heart. I think it's going to be good. Whereabouts are you going? I get a hot place, Jelly. Oh, that's at this time of year. It possibly is. Okay, whereabouts are you going? Because I get you wherever you're going, you're going to get treated like the Empress. So I'm not sure if you're going to go on a retreat, or you're going to somewhere that's got a fantastic beach or something like that. But it's going to be good. Okay. Oh, you're going to Scotland. Is it a retreat? Okay. Blow the cobwebs out. That's what I get here. Well, you are going to get treated well wherever you're going here. And I think that's what you need to do, is get treated well by wherever you're going on holiday, and concentrate on that. Concentrate on self-loving yourself here. I feel it's going to go well. I feel people are going to treat you very well wherever you're staying. And so, yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. And I feel this is going to give you a chance here to reflect on this. And I get here the Seven of Earth. And the Seven of Earth is, don't be afraid to admit that this relationship didn't work, and kind of help you reflect why it didn't work, and because you're sat at a crossroads at the moment, and you've made that decision, but you're still sat at that crossroads, like, did I do the right thing? I want to heal from this. This is not for you, this relationship. And I feel this person is too harsh for you. And I feel anybody who has dated a narcissist who's tried to bring you down, weaken your demise, I feel that you have to see it like that. That person is too harsh for me, and too controlling, too manipulative, too overpowering, that I feel this is what this is in Scotland. It's you thinking about this, in a nice kind of hotel bedroom, that kind of thing, and beautiful kind of, scenery and all of this. It's kind of you absorbing this, and, being treated well as well. So I see it's going to go well. I do. I feel you'll come back refreshed. I feel your face will lift, and you'll look in the mirror, because, we all do this, don't we? We'll look in the mirror and your face will be lifted about 2 inches, and you'll notice that. You look in the mirror, gosh, I'm looking okay, I'm looking well. And I think that's one of the things you notice when you're healing from this kind of thing. Okay. So let's have a look here. Yeah, it's going to go well, actually, Jellybean. Okay. So where was we next? Deborah. Hello, Deborah. I don't know whether that was a donation. I don't see a question, so I'll carry on down here. Oh, there you are. Is it Deborah? I'm not sure if that's you, Deborah Tennyson. Is that you? Because I've got Deborah here. Oh, it is, yeah. Okay, Deborah. Make sure that you put your question in there. Hi, and many blessings to you. Many blessings to you too, Deborah. Okay. I want to know if you see better changes are moving in the future for me. Well, I can only do a very short reading, as you know, but if you do want your own, well, I think, Deborah, and I'm getting this straight away, okay, if you do want your own in-depth reading, please come for an in-depth reading with me. But I get straight away, I think you're not going to settle for anything less, okay. I think the changes, I think you'll have to agree with this. If you want to make changes in your life, you have to firstly create these changes in terms of making way for these changes in your life, whatever these changes are. And then when you make the way for these changes, then this change builds around this room that you've made, okay, just automatically, because you are focused on this change. If you are focused on this change, you will make the room for this, and then the change will happen around it. Does that make sense? And Deborah, so I think it's already in your head. You're making way for this, this moving in the future. And I say, yes, it's going to happen, because you're so focused at this. You're going to make it happen. Your subconscious, if you keep telling your subconscious, I want to do this. If you close your, and I want anybody to do this, because it's like asking the universe, okay, like a cosmic order. What I want you to do is close your eyes, Deborah, and visualize this change that you want, where you visualize moving to, and see yourself around that. And then your subconscious will make room for this, and also put in your head, I need to make room to do this, time to do this, and be focused on it, and it will happen. Okay, that's what I've got here. I think it's already happening spiritually, but I feel there's this, you need to kind of strengthen this by making room for this change. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, I hope that's helped you. So let's have a look. After Deborah, who was next? I got quite a few, didn't I? So I got, let's go down. Yeah, Nikki, April, I think I did that one, yeah. Shirley, Deborah, sorry about this. I've got to go down this list. Nana G, hello Nana G, and thank you so much for the donations. What will happen if I stayed with Marquen? Okay, let's have a look here. What will happen if I stayed? So you're not with him now, are you? So if you're not with him now, there's a reason why you're not with him. So what's happening with Marquen? I think this is that situation where actually it's like looking at the good times and forgetting about the bad times. That's what I get here, Nana G. Is that right? And in the reality of this, the relationship wasn't that great. And I think you've had a break from this person. This person, there was money issues with this person. And I didn't feel it was as good as you thought. Okay. No, I don't feel it was as good as you thought. And I think that's as far as I'm going to say here. This person was quite controlling, or is controlling. So I feel, and I feel they thought that, you know, that you should shut up and put up here. So I feel that you are looking at the good times of this situation when really it wasn't that great. And that's what I've got here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think if you'd stayed with this Marquen, I don't think it would be as good as what you would think it would be. Does that make sense? So sorry about knocking the camera. Hello, Shido. How are you? Hi, is that Shido? Is that the woman that you're in love with? If I remember rightly, that this is the woman, isn't it, at work? I feel that you care about. I think I said last time you need to make the first move, but I think you're a bit shy, aren't you, to make the first move? Yeah. So thank you everybody for your donations. I think you will have to just be a little bit patient, and I will get to you. How does she feel about? I think she. Yeah, I know you love her, and I remember from before that you love her. I think you're just going to have to make the move here. Otherwise, how will you know? I think if you do, I think if you do tell her, and I think she's going to see it as really, really sweet. How does she feel about you? I get that she sees you at this moment in time as like a work colleague, a friend, a close friend that she can talk to. She just, you know, she likes you in that way. I don't feel she knows that how you feel about her. So I do feel, Shido, you need to express how you feel about this person so they know. And she is very attractive as well. I think she's going to see it as quite sweet. But at this moment in time, I think that she sees you as like a work colleague. So let's have a look. Compassion, thank you for that donation. Let's have a look. Why did people at my last job hate me? Well, I do feel compassion is because you're compassionate, basically. And I don't know, you Sagittarius, because my Sagittarian reading, right at the beginning, the first part of that reading said why these people didn't get you, okay? People like this don't get you. You don't fit in with their toxic, bitchy set, basically. And if you don't fit in with their bitchiness, bitching at everybody because it makes them feel good, you know, and you don't agree with that sort of gossip and all of that, then you kind of get ostracized and then targeted, okay, unless you put your part of the clique. I feel they hated you because of that, because you are a better person than them, because you didn't kind of follow the herd, because I remember my mom saying a long time ago, you know, I said to my mom, you know, I keep myself to myself at work. And I remember my mom saying that's the worst thing you can do. And in a way, she's right, but I still disagree with that. She's right in a way, because if you want to be accepted, you have to be directly involved and make sure that you fit in, even if you're acting to fit in. You know, acting to fit in like they are. They're all fake, you know, but I don't feel that you're fake. I feel that you're very authentic. And when you're authentic, when there's a clique, they don't like that, the authenticity. They don't get it, why you're like that. So this is why they hated you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And you did right there, compassion, to leave that job. And I don't blame you. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you for being here. Okay. Hello, Be Youthful. You don't have to pay for questions here, but if you want to jump the queue there and if you want to jump the queue there and actually ask a question with Super Chat, you can, but you don't have to. But it's kind of waiting to see if I choose your question. So Be Youthful 1111. Thank you for that donation. Should I just walk away and take my love away? Oh, bless. That is so sweet. Well, I get that he makes you cry. I get this person makes you cry, and I feel if this man or this boy is continuously hurting you, and you don't feel that you're getting, you know, appreciated or respected or spoken to in a respectful way, and you feel like you're being hurt all the time, then I would walk away. Okay. And it's another thing that my mom said to me once is, this person is just hurting you, always hurting you. I don't see you not hurt when you're around this person. And if that is the case, you need to walk away. Okay. And I do feel that is the case. Be youthful. And you can be candid with me and tell me. But I do feel this person just hurts you. Okay. And I feel it is the right thing to do, to walk away. I do feel this person will chase you, say, I'm sorry, but they, you know, they need to grow up, basically. And I would say very, very, and this is going to help this guy to grow up. And I would tell him straight out, you know, You need to just say it out to him. Say it as it is. Just say, you know, whenever I'm around you, you just hurt me. You just make me feel, you just hurt my feelings. You make me cry. And I'm not happy around you. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Okay. And I think that's going to wake him up. If not with you, I think it's too late with you because he's already done this for the future. Okay, it's going to help to grow him up. I don't feel he's mature enough, okay, for a relationship. But I do get with you, he just keeps hurting you. So in all honesty, I would walk away from that. I would. Hello, April. Thank you for your donation. Does my spirit guide have a message for me? Let's have a look here. Does your spirit guide have a message? Actually, in my little briefcase here, I'm just going to reach out and get these cards. I have some angel answer cards here. So we can look at these, okay. So does your spirit guide have a message for you, April? Wow, that just jumped out. Well, the first one, the card I got here is listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you over this situation? And go with your intuition. That is the first card that I've got there. And that is so true. You know, if you've got a gut feeling, always go with your gut feeling about something. And that's what I've got here. Okay, I'll pull another one out for you. And anybody want a card pulling? That'd be a great idea, wouldn't it? Does your, yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, okay, well, this makes sense. Go with your intuition, your gut feeling, and actually communicate that clearly. Communicate your gut feeling clearly, and that's what I get the message here. What your spirit guide here is trying to communicate with you. I hope that helps. So, hello everyone, and thank you for being here. And I will get to do some free ones too. And let's have a look here. Yeah, I know, Shido, you're very intensely for her. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Gosh, that was a Shido. I just talking to you, and you just super chat me again. Thank you. Where is Saint Germain hiding? I don't know that one. I don't know. Anybody can answer that. I have no idea with that one. Saint Germain. Can you give me more information? Somebody has gone missing. I'm presuming that this person has gone missing. Has this person gone missing? I haven't heard this story. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm trying to pick up on that one. If you just give me a bit more information on that story. Okay. So let me have a look here. Mercedes, does my boss have an attraction? Yeah, I could do, yeah. Chido, does my boss have an attraction? I would say yes, and I'll pull out a card for you. Mercedes, does my boss have an attraction? I'd say yes, he does. Okay, but be a bit wary there. Okay, I think you're worried about this, Mercedes. I get there's no need to worry about this. If this person's attracted to you, I do get yes, actually, for that one. Oh, will I have a relationship with my boss? Oh, that is your decision. I would be careful there, really. let me see. That, you know, that's your decision. He is attracted to you. There is a chemistry. Will you have a relationship with him? Will you have a relationship? He's married, isn't he? He's married. I'm not going to say anything more here. I don't think. Do you know that he's married? I don't want to delve into that. Okay, but be careful with that. Okay, you know, you feel that he is worth waiting for. I think he said he's got problems with his marriage, and all of this kind of thing. So I think it's your choice. That I shouldn't say whether you should have a relationship with him or not. Okay, it's your kind of spiritual path here. Okay, so okay, could you use a tarot card, Shido? Let's have a look here. Yeah, I could actually. Saint Germain is hiding. Is he alive? I don't know this story, but I don't feel he's dead. I feel he's still alive. Okay. I feel he's still alive. I do feel that he's hiding somewhere. Somebody's protecting him, or there's somebody, there's other people around him. I get a dark place, but it's like it's somewhere that's got really thick walls. I don't know what that means. But I feel it's somewhere that's there's like a hot country, but it's like got kind of like thick walls, so it's quite cool in this place. Yeah, I'll pick a card, but I you know, it may not come up with anything here, so I'll pick a card for you. Okay. I feel it's being protected by somebody. That's what I'm getting. I actually get the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry. The 10 of Pentacles. That is the card that came out. But I feel this is like people around him. Okay. That's what I'm getting, Shido. Okay. I don't know anything about that story. Okay, but I get that I do pick up that he's still alive. I pick up that it's a very hot country. I don't know where he is, but there's like, it's like thick walls. It's quite dark with small windows. So if you want to share that story, please do, because I don't know who the hell that is. I will actually look that up to find out. Really, is that amazing? Because I don't know. Yeah. So that's what I get. That's what I pick up here. Just share that story with us, Shido, because anybody else know about this person? I don't know. I don't know who it is. Okay, I get some kind of really hot country anyway, that in like this quite thick walls, cold, where it's cooler inside. I get echoing too. I get echoing. Like people praying and that kind of thing, like echoing in the background. You know, when people pray and they sing at the same time, I don't know, like that kind of thing. He's over 200 years old. Okay, well, I have no idea about that story. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, whatever that story is, I've no idea. There you go. Well, he's a religious person. So it's a religious, is it a religious person? If it's a religious person, then that person is not dead because they would be still in belief of that person, if that makes sense. If that's a religious figure, then that person, you'd still, there'd be still beliefs, and that would be protected by other people who, are maybe in churches and monasteries, because I did get thick walls, and I also get people praying, but they sing at the same time. So that makes sense, really. That would make sense. Okay. I actually pick up on somebody said, do I channel? I guess I do channel a little bit, but I pick up on energies mainly, and I guess that's a psychic energy. It's intuitive, having a strong intuition. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know about, I wouldn't know about the reincarnations. Okay. Yeah, actually, it does sound like a tomb. And I just, what I felt was like a church or a monastery with really thick walls, and like a damp kind of smell. And it does sound like a tomb. You're absolutely right. And I did get like, like you get monks who pray, but they sing at the same time. I got that as well. So, but that is like somebody is protecting that person. They're not dead because they keep them very much alive in their kind of spiritual being. So yeah, that was quite interesting. I get a very, very hot country, and it's inside this very, very thick walled building. Now that could be a church, any religious building, okay, that's quite cool inside, and also a tomb as well. Okay, well, that was quite interesting, actually. Yeah. So, yeah, I did use the tarot, but it's not that simple as using a tarot card. It actually comes through, it comes through. I had no idea that person was a religious figure. I didn't know who that was. Okay. Yeah, that is amazing. I'm amazed at myself here for picking that up. I can actually, yeah. So yeah, I don't think I would be able to spooked out right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit spooked out by that, actually. I didn't understand what that was, that kind of thick walled place that was cold inside, and that it's being protected by, and like praying. Goodness. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it a night now. So I've been on here ages, and I kind of need to go to bed. So it was just kind of popping on to see how you were. I just want to say thank you for all of your questions here. Absolutely fascinating. And especially that last one there was fascinating. I had no idea what that was, who that person was. They're keeping his spirit alive because it's a religious kind of figure. Okay. So I'm going to say, guys, I'm feeling a bit tired, so I don't want to get overtired. So thank you so much for being here, and appreciate all of you for coming here. Thank you so much for your donations. Much appreciated. That helps me to keep going. I'll be here next Sunday. Okay, I'm sorry it's a bit late this week, but I'll be here every Sunday around this time. Well, hopefully next Sunday. I'm actually on the road next week, so I will try to get on. I'll be traveling next week through Italy, so I'm not sure next week whether I'll manage to get on the Wi-Fi, but I'll try. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be traveling next week, so you'll see me through France and Italy, and I'm heading back towards Greece. Okay, so if you want to follow that journey, I'll get on live as much as I can. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, guys, and thank you so much for your donations and for being here. Okay, and I will be uploading the August readings over the next week, so look out for those. Okay, some of them may be a little bit delayed because of the travel situation, but I will as soon as I can get those up for you. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessing, and bye for now. Bye everyone. I can never get this button right. Okay, there we go. Bye bye.